How's your battery? It's always 90.
No, 43.
But you're fine. It's a 15?
Yeah, it's a 15 Pro.
Max?
Yeah.
You have the biggest one you could possibly get.
That's your big boy.
How many gigabytes?
I figure about 1,000.
I don't want to brag, but no, is that about 500 though?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
believe
512, I think is what they do.
I think it is, yeah. What are you rocking with?
I think mine's a 14. Just your basic. It's just base.
250?
I think we're
256?
I think they do 256. I think that's what I'm at.
But it gets the job
But I'll
done.
tell you this, before the 14, I had the iPhone 7 Plus.
Right.
32 gigs. I went from a 7, 32 gigs, to the 14, 256. Talk about an upgrade.
And you want 7 gens.
I literally doubled
Wow.
my phone.
I mean, that's...
And like quadrupled my storage.
There's probably not many people out there that can say that.
Not many.
That's pretty...
I really just I held on to that 7, dude.
And I remember it really kind of pissed me off, actually.
Yeah, you were getting bothered. You're like, dude, it's time. It's like we've had the 8, we've had the X, we've had the 11, 12, 13.
Right.
Did we have a 12? Was there an iPhone 12? Yeah, there was a 12.
Yeah, not to mention there's S's in there.
There's there's iterations, but there was never a 9. Explain that to me.
Yeah, that is hard to explain. But there was an 8S.
Yeah,
I think they just counted that as a 9.
That doesn't count. 9 doesn't even get its own model.
I don't know. You live and learn. So maybe there won't be a 19.
They got something with 9s.
Those go XX. The iPhone XX.
El 20.
Yeah. All right, dude. Here it is. There's the show. Happy opening week to all who celebrate. It's been a great week. 4 and 2 Rays.
That's great.
2 and 4 M's.
Yeah. No, we won tonight.
3 and 4.
Yeah. Right? We played 7. Yeah, could we?
No.
I
think it's 2 and 4. Am I?
No, because we won 2 with the A's and we just won tonight. We have 3 wins.
So
we split the
3
A's.
and 3.
Yeah, we split the A's 2s. And then we lost game 1 to the Tigers. We were 2 and 3. Now we're 3. Yeah, we're 500.
No, you're 3 and 4. You are 3 and 4.
Oh, okay. So we have played 7.
Yeah, you had played 7. Oh yeah, that's
what am I thinking? Did we lose 2 to the Tigers?
Man, I'll just literally tell you.
We must have. I'm trying to think though.
You won today 3-2. You lost last night 4-1. You lost the night before 9-6.
But that was both Tigers.
Both Tigers.
Okay, so now we're starting a new series.
Correct. Tomorrow or Friday's a new series against Los.
We have I can't remember.
Gigantes.
Okay, de San Francisco.
See.
And we're in San Fran. We've been home the first 2 series.
Same, yeah. Rays starting the season with 6 straight sellouts.
That's cool. I mean, there's not many seats.
There's 10,000 seats,
which is not very many at all.
Not at all.
That's like
it's about half of a normal.
I mean, that's Little League.
Yeah, I mean that's probably like a Little League World Series numbers. Yeah.
And you were one of the attendants to the opening day.
I was. That was very cool.
And you were third base.
Third base side, which was actually I didn't think about this, but it worked out great because the shade sun went right overhead.
You're not getting burned.
We got shade like third inning. We had shade. It was nice.
You didn't even need sunscreen out there.
No, I didn't wear it.
You never did.
And I wouldn't have, exactly.
Yeah,
so
regardless.
I would have got cooked if I was on the other side.
So,
but that's working out. I didn't know this, but I researched because of weather, it's hot, and the rain, a lot of rain in Florida, especially in the summer, they've front-loaded our schedule with most of our home games are going to be in the first half of the season.
Is that right?
Yeah, to get all the heat, all the hot games out of the way.
Is that what you like?
I think so.
Is that better?
Or sorry, get the games at home when it's not as hot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Before it heats up.
So it's bearable.
So it's bearable. I mean, it was perfect that day that we went. I mean, unbelievable.
I'm so jealous.
Like 82.
I should have went to Seattle opening day. I mean, it was the day after my birthday. I should have just treated myself.
Treat yourself.
But I didn't.
No.
I watched from home.
That's what it was.
And we did win opening day.
28 of the 30 teams started the season on Thursday.
Okay.
For some reason, we started on Friday.
Yeah, that was weird.
us and the Rockies start on Friday.
And you know what else was weird? The Phillies played opening day, but then they didn't play the following day.
Right. Well, actually, a lot of teams I think that happened.
Oh, did that?
Teams. Yeah, I didn't get that either. You waste a
Why?
Friday.
Yeah, why?
Friday's like a prime time day.
Literally prime time.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. 4-2, pretty good.
It's a great start. What's doing it right now? I mean, like
what's doing it is a little duo that's been friendly named
Wow and Low.
No, it's M&M's. Low got hurt first game. Not tore, but hurt his oblique.
So he's out for a minute.
He's out for a minute. They're called M&M's. Cameron Meisner and Jake Mangum.
They're the ones doing
They're the ones
work.
doing it, hitting over 500 each.
You know who's doing it for the Mariners right now? Jorge Polanco.
I was going to say it ain't J-Rod.
You know what he batted last season? 209 with like 16 bombs, but he's the guy right now. he's batting 500, bringing in runs, winning games.
And it's 3-4. He's not doing it now. He can't do it all.
Oh, he's Jorge Polanco.
Come on.
J-Rod should be able to do enough. He's done it one time.
What are we thinking with J-Rod? Before we get into the vids, I just need to know.
He is notorious for awful starts to every season.
Okay.
And then second half of the season, he's the best player in the game.
Okay.
He turns it on.
All right.
I mean, he has the record he had a 4-game streak where he had 17 base hits in 4 games.
Wow.
I mean, he can't start a season good or even just like decent.
And again,
he does have a bomb early, which is good. Last season, he didn't have a bomb for the first month.
Yeah, I remember that actually. Just not getting in the cages.
I mean, who's the damn batting coach? Get him in the cage. I get that you're a superstar, but you're not playing like one, and it shows.
Do the Mariners have a new manager this year?
Well, we got
Scott.
No, it's Dan Wilson.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Dan Wilson.
And then we've got Edgar Martinez in there, too. I actually think he is our batting coach.
I mean, he's a legend.
Yeah. He's damn good.
Well, but the problem is
he's soft, maybe.
He's a 90s. It doesn't work like that anymore.
Maybe he's soft on
J-Rod. He's used to showing up. You don't even touch a bat until you get to spring training. And that's not going to work.
Is that how they did it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we're just glad the season's here.
We are. It's been great.
I get pissed every game, but it's fine. It comes with it just comes with the territory.
It comes with it. You get 162 games, so you get pissed a lot, and there's a lot of elation there too. Okay, where do we want to start here tonight? Do you want to start?
Want me to rattle one off
why don't
for you here?
Rip, because you've got potentially more than I do.
Okay, we can do that if you want to do.
Go ahead and just rattle.
I mean, let's go ahead and just start with something just simple.
Okay.
Let's keep it in the world of baseball.
Okay.
I just want you to tell me, bro. I want you to guess the top 10 highest paid MLB players for this season.
Okay. Shohei Ohtani?
Yeah, he's number 2.
Okay.
He's making his salary. This is what's crazy. His salary is $2 million.
Right.
We know that.
I knew that.
His endorsements for the year, $100 million. He's making a Benjamin Millions for a total of $102 million for the year.
And that's still good enough for second.
Yeah,
only.
that's nuts. With a $2 million salary.
Okay, so endorsements.
Yeah, that's included.
I need to think about that though, because.
Yeah, but you can also just think of some big salaries that you know of.
Okay, I mean, is Frederick here? Freeman?
Freddie Freeman is not in here. No.
Okay, because he's probably just salary. I can't think of any.
Probably. I mean, he does have. I can't remember who it was.
He's not Gatorade or something.
No, but he's got something.
I mean, he's got something. Is Mookster here?
Mookie Betts is not in the top 10.
Do we have Trout here?
Yeah, Mike Trout's number 7. $35.5 million salary, $4 million endorsements.
4?
4.
Not
literally $100 million for Shohei. 4 for Mike for a total of $39.5 million.
Oh my god,
that's coming in the 7 slot.
I might struggle here.
No, you should be fine. I mean, they're just households.
Okay,
you know they're getting paid.
Do we have Acuna here?
Ronald Acuna's not there. No,
he's not getting paid yet.
He's one of those guys that the Braves got a smoking deal on him. They sound like a 7-year or 8-year deal for like $100 million or something like that.
Kind of similar to J-Rod. Yeah, he wouldn't be there either. Okay, what about? I I'm just like, there's a lot of young guns.
Yeah, but
there
should
just
be rattling some.
Well,
of
I'm
these.
saving one for when I need it, but I guess I need it now. Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Aaron Judge is number 4. He's making $40 million salary, $7 million endorsements, $47 million.
There's a major gap here I'm picking up on.
For endorsements, it's massive.
But the number one guy he's got way endorsements.
Well, no.
Oh, okay. He's got way contract.
You know him.
Of course I know him. Where do I want to go here, though, dude? Is Tatis here?
No, he's not.
That dude makes a ton of money.
Apparently, he doesn't make enough.
Do we have a Snellzilla here?
Yeah, Blake Snell makes $64.8 million salary.
Yeah.
$750K endorsement, $65.5 million.
That's not bad.
So no endorsement, but $65 million salary.
That's wow.
Wow.
Is he the highest paid pitcher on this list?
I mean, Shohei's a pitcher, but
right, that's true.
But they're both for the damn Dodgers. Screw that. No wonder they're 8-0.
Yeah, no wonder they're 8-0. The number one is just
just give it to me.
It's not coming.
He's on a brand new team.
Yeah, I figured that. I mean, Bellinger, is he here?
No, not Cody Bellinger. Give me a damn break. He was an all-star, or he was in the MVP race like 12 years ago. He
won the MVP.
Right, I guess that's true. He won it against Yelich. Or him and Yelich won. Or what am I thinking? Him and
it could have. Well, was that it? I think it was 2019.
Yeah.
When he was a Cubby.
You're way off, dude. Do you want me to start giving you
wait,
teams?
There's more. Can I look at logos?
Sure, if you want logos. I'm just surprised some of these names aren't just like ripping right out of your ass.
Yeah, no, they should be. They really should be.
I'll say this. 1, 2, 3, 4 are pitchers. 5 because we're counting
4. Is Chris Sale here?
No.
I already got Trout.
You're terrible. I thought you'd just be bing bong.
Yeah,
bong.
you'd think, but no.
But no.
Oh my gosh. Like how updated is
Who
this?
just spends money, dude?
Well,
I mean, this is for 2025, so it's as up to date as it is. It's.
But like some people have been signing contracts.
Yeah,
in the last couple of days.
Okay, but so it's
probably
not that recent, but they're probably not even on the list. The guys that are getting paid the most have been signed.
Is Arenado on here?
No.
He's paid.
Sure, but not enough.
Is Stanton on here?
Giancarlo?
Yeah.
No.
I thought he was paid.
No.
Garrett Cole here?
Yeah, Garrett Cole's number 9, $36 million salary, $2 million endorsements.
He's hurt, so he didn't come to my mind right off the rip.
Okay.
I know Skeens isn't here
No,
yet.
Paul's not
He's
there.
getting paid chump change.
Yeah, he's literally getting paid. Well, it's still a lot.
But pennies on the dollar.
Pennies on the dollar.
Is DeGrom here?
No, Jacob DeGrom, number 6, $40 million.
Yeah.
300,000 in endorsements. I take it 300,000 endorsements.
Please. Just call.
Yeah.
I mean, just send an email.
Please.
I need number 1 still.
Yeah.
But who else? But what else do I need?
You need 1, 5, 8, and 10.
1, 5, 8, 10, 4.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just rip some good players. Is Seager on here?
No.
Harper.
No.
Turner.
Trey?
Yeah.
No.
Machado?
Manny? No.
At one point he was. Garrett Crotchet.
No. Crochet. Please. Did you really? You were being stupid, huh?
That's the ticket, right?
Crotchet. Yeah.
Vladdy's not here.
No.
I know Junior's not here.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Who are the top pitchers, dude? Yeah, you got Snell and DeGrom and Cole.
Yeah, and Cole.
There's another one.
There's one more?
Yeah, who's just like
he's just like ace?
Yeah.
Not Scherzer, not Verlander.
He's in the National League.
He's in the National League. He's not a Cubby.
No.
Not a Philly.
Yeah.
Nola?
No.
It's not. Is he's new on the team this year? Oh. NL's not there for
Zach
Wheeler. Yeah.
Dude brings in $42 million salary.
Yeah, that's nuts.
200K endorsements.
He's not good enough for that.
Well, he's really good.
Is he to you?
He's good.
I need 3 more.
Yeah.
Do I need another Doyer?
No more Doyers.
Do I need a Yankee?
I'll tell you what you need. You need an Angel. You need a tween. And number 1, I can't believe this has not come out of your mouth.
Okay, wait, don't tell me number 1 yet. I need an Angel.
Yeah. He's at the end of
Rendon?
Yeah, Anthony Rendon.
Yeah.
The dude makes $38 million salary, 100K in endorsements.
And he's 10?
He's number 8.
Okay. I still need 10.
You need 10 with the tweens.
Correa?
Yeah, Carlos. $36 million salary, 500K endorsements.
The start of the season 0-4. I mean, it's a waste of money.
Yeah, honestly.
And now I need number 1.
Yeah, I need number 1. This is nuts.
It's nuts that I can't think of this. And he's in the NL or the AL?
He's in the NL.
And he's not he's in the AL.
NL.
Okay, he's in the NL. He's not a pitcher.
No.
He's the best bat in the game.
Some would say.
He's the best bat in the game. He's not on the Dodgers.
He's with the Bravos and the Phillies in that same ass division.
So he's in the NL East. Oh, dude. This is Soto.
Juan Soto. I mean, his salary is $122 million this year.
What?
$7 million in endorsements brings it to a total of $128.9 million. I mean, how is he getting paid $122 million? Oh
my gosh!
Do you want to verify that?
I just want to. Yeah, I do want to. Well,
what?
I didn't remember the numbers. It's 15 years.
Yeah. $765 million.
So yeah, I guess they must have felt like
they front loaded.
They front loaded that thing.
This is according to Sportico. That's your source.
Okay.
Feels reliable.
Yeah. Well, Spot Track has him being paid $121 million.
That's what I said. 121.9.
Yeah, 121.9.
That's his salary.
61 base salary. But then they have to pay $51 million extra because they have to pay for the luxury tax.
Okay. Wait. So is he not getting paid the whole? Or he is.
Yeah, his cumulative cash annually is $121 million. Now next year, $46 million.
Okay, but this year's $121. He's getting paid.
Yeah, it's weird. Then it's $46 million for the rest of the contract every year.
Yeah.
So
still 46. That's still going to get him in the top 10 every damn year because the only one in the top 10 above him in salary is Blake Snell with 64.8 this year. But that's probably not going to be next year.
Right, exactly. Next year.
So next year, I bet you Trout or Soto's still number 1.
Shohei will be. Well, no.
Shohei's salary will always be nothing. It's $2 million, but it's his damn endorsements. $100 million in endorsements.
That's
New Balance. I mean, who the hell else is paying it?
No, exactly. Yeah, it's got to be Japanese brands that we don't see commercials on.
Nuts
for sure. He's probably doing damn Nintendo Switch commercials.
They'll do anything for him.
Oh yeah. Wow, dude, that was good.
Yeah,
that was a good one. All right, dude, I want you to guess the year I'm talking about. Your NASCAR Cup champ was Tony Stewart.
My boy.
Right. Big fan.
Huge.
Your NBA champ was the Lakers. Los Angeles. And your MLB champs were the Angels.
Anaheim at the time.
Right.
The Anaheim Angels at the time.
Yeah.
The Lakers.
Yep.
and Tony Stewart.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working with.
Yep.
This is tough. I can't remember the last time the Angels won.
They only have one.
And it's been a while.
Actually, I don't want to say that. I'm pretty sure they only have one.
But it's been a while.
Been a while.
Not like the Cubs.
No.
It wasn't like that. But it's been a while.
It has been a while.
Hasn't been in this century.
In our lifetimes, yeah.
Okay. So that's helpful.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me 1999?
That's wrong. No. Your NFL champs were the Bucaneros.
I mean, am I in the right ballpark?
What'd you say?
99.
Yeah, you actually are.
Yeah, we're right there.
I mean, you're in there. I mean, you're in the parking lot.
Okay, well, I just got to go up the next level. Give me 2000.
No, that's wrong.
Am I going the wrong way?
No, you're not. Your NHL champs were the Red Wings.
That doesn't help.
Not you. Some people might.
Oh, wait, this has to be like... Who was on this team is what I'm trying to remember.
The Red Wings team?
For the Angels.
You want to know?
Yeah, give me a name.
You want a name from that squad?
You don't have one off the top of your head?
No.
Because you don't know baseball.
I mean, it didn't strike me that they had like a mega star. Let's see. I wish it just told you like a team MVP. Like a Benji Molina? Like a David Eckstein?
I've heard of it.
Right. They had a Scott Spezio on that team. Another one you've heard of.
I got to know. I mean, if it's not 99, so it's not going to be their three-peat. Because then they'd three-peat 99, 2000, 2001. And then the Pistons took it 2002.
No, you're a little off there on your clues.
No, but I know, but those are right. Like what I just said is right.
No, that's wrong.
Didn't they go 99, 2000, 2001? Or did they go 98, 99, 2000?
No. Neither of those.
The Lakers.
Right.
They three-peated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who won in 98? You know that. That's basic.
Yeah, it's Michael.
Right.
Yeah, so 99.
That's the Last Dance.
99 the Lakers
So
win.
who gets 99? Because it's not the Lakers.
Who gets 99?
It's another really good franchise in that era. They won multiple. But that was
No, it wasn't this. Wasn't the Rockets?
No.
Well, this doesn't matter. This isn't the clue. So just who wins in 99?
Spurs.
Okay, the Spurs. So then 2000. Wait, so when did the Lakers three-peat? How am I so off here? Did they go 2000, 2001, 2002?
Yeah.
And then the Pistons were 2003.
Yeah.
And then 2004.
Sorry, 3 is Spurs again. 4 is Pistons.
4 is Pistons. This has to be 2005.
No.
Was I close?
2002.
2002.
Yeah, because 5 was Spurs. Again.
And then the Heat. So they didn't win again in 2007.
No, they won in 2009-10.
Man, I'm way off with Lakers.
Yeah, 8 is Paul Pierce's.
Yeah, I know that, but 7 was Mavericks.
7's LeBron's first finals loses to TBD.
To the Spurs.
Right.
And the Mavericks are like 2010.
That's 2011.
And then the Cavs.
Then the Heat.
Then the Heat, I mean the Heat.
Yep. All right, dude. Well, you kind of bungled that.
I really am I'm all over the place there with the Lakers, man.
Yeah.
So that's bad. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do here? I can't remember if we've done this one, so I'm just going to throw this one out here.
Okay. Hopefully we have, so I know it.
Maybe this could help you, yeah. I want you to tell me the top 4 NBA players with the most career buzzer beaters in NBA history.
I think we did do this one. but my memory's not great. I don't know if you did a top 4 last time. I feel like you did more. Okay, in history. MJ.
Number 1. He's got 9 of them.
Yeah, see, I remember thinking it's not that many. Kilby.
He's tied at 2. The rest are tied at 2. He's got 8.
With 8? I'm going to throw out weird names because I liked him as a player. Robert Ory.
Incorrect.
He did have some buzzer beaters.
Yeah, he had some.
Some cool ones that I remember.
Maybe just one.
I can think of it, yeah.
He might not have had multiple.
I'm sure he had 2. Give him 2. Any actives here?
1.
Harden?
No.
Curry?
No.
KD?
No.
LeBron?
Yeah.
Should have been the first guess.
Always. You need one more.
I'm weirdly going to throw out Reggie Miller.
No.
The Truth?
No.
Dirk?
Nope.
Golly. Malone?
No.
Magic?
No.
Bird?
No.
That era?
No.
Older?
No.
Younger?
Recently retired. I think he's done.
Mello?
No. But that's along the lines.
Household? Hall of Fame?
I mean, I don't know if he'll be Hall of Fame. He's pretty household. He's been around. He bounced around, but
Richard Jefferson?
No. Not a bad guess. Kind of in that same vein, I guess, but definitely better than Richard Jefferson.
Vinsanity?
No, but I love him.
T-Mac?
No.
I'm dotting that era right now.
You're all around it.
I mean,
you're spraying.
Point guard?
No.
Okay.
You probably consider him maybe some shooting guard. I would probably say he's a small forward, but he probably played a little bit of both.
So not D Wade.
No.
Not Christina Bosch.
It's a little bit. I guess you probably wouldn't suspect this name. I can give you a couple of
You're not
teams.
even sure if he's going to make the Hall of Fame.
I'm going to give you a few teams, or you want to keep guessing?
Yeah, sure. Give me some teams.
I mean, you got like Atlanta. You've got Brooklyn.
Atlanta and Brooklyn. I feel Vinsanity. It just fits that bill.
Well, yeah, but those are probably going to be the two that you'll know him the most for.
Sweet Lou?
No.
Jamal?
Crawford?
Yeah.
No.
When did he retire?
I want to. It had to have been like within the last year or two. He was also a Utah Jazz.
Rudy Gay?
No, but that's similar. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like that kind of guy.
I'm just dotting it,
but you're not getting it.
I can't hit the bullseye. Now I can think of his Jazz men.
Well, that's good.
Like, are we talking like is this like the D-Will era?
No, after.
Oh, after.
This is like your Joe Ingles era.
Really? And he had 8 buzzer beaters.
Yeah.
So was he ever the main?
I mean, I'm sure. I feel like in Atlanta he was kind of the main.
Really?
I mean, he was there with like,
who's dishing
like Josh Hamilton. Remember?
He's not
him?
there with Trae Young.
No.
Yeah, I remember Josh Hamilton. And
trying to think who else.
It's like Atlanta just doesn't produce that many ballers. They just don't.
I mean, his nickname was ISO.
Oh yeah. Joe Johnson.
ISO Joe.
Yeah.
Really good.
Wow.
8 of them.
8 buzzer
right
beaters.
there with Kilby and LeBaron and MJ.
I feel like he's been retired for a little bit longer than
Maybe
that.
it's been more, but I know it's pretty recently.
All right, dude. I want you to guess this NFL player.
Come on.
College you went to was Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains.
What song is that?
I mean, it's from Oklahoma, the musical.
Well, I don't watch that.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a classic, but I don't need it.
I can't with you. He was drafted in 2007.
Oklahoma, 2007.
The year I graduated high school.
Yeah, because you're old.
Exactly. And his last team was the 2021 Seahawks.
What are you doing? I should know this.
Uh,
Is he known as a Seahawk?
No. It's kind of, and most of them aren't. They rarely retire where they're known.
So that means he played 14 seasons?
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So he's not a running back. Right? You're not going to tell me.
I'm not going to tell you that. I'll say he's not a running back.
What? Now I'm thinking running backs. The running back, y'all.
Right.
Should I?
It's not a bad way to think.
Because there's one name that comes to mind, but I don't think he played there.
Okay.
I'm going to look stupid.
No.
Adrian Peterson.
Bingo.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, you do look stupid because you didn't just rip that.
I should have ripped that?
Yeah.
Like that Oklahoma?
Because they would have taken you 5 minutes to think of another name.
What do you mean?
You don't exclude positions off the first set, I don't think.
Well,
if you're thinking 14, it couldn't be a running back. No, 14 could be a running back.
it can be, but it's not as common. I mean, a running
For
back.
a player that I would give you in this game, it's
okay.
I think it's okay, yeah.
Well, I'm glad I got it the first try.
Yeah,
dude.
wow. Hats off to you.
Yeah, how about that?
How about that?
Right. All right, Brett. I want you to. Here's what I want. I want your opinion on something.
Okay.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this graphic, and I want you to tell me which of these eras you think would win. Like, who has the best lineup for this era? You've got Gen Z with Tatum, Shea, Wemby, Ant-Man, Luka. Millennials, Steph, LeBaron, KD, Jokic, and James. Gen X, Kilby, Timmy, KG, Shaq, and AI. Baby Boomers, MJ, Hakeem, Magic, Barkley, and Bird. Silent Generation, Bill, Wilt, Oscar, Jerry, right?
Yep.
And Kareem.
Yeah. It's a glaring miss for me here is, where's Giannis?
It's not glaring.
It's so glaring.
No, it's not. Not when you look at millennial. It's not glaring.
Okay, that's the other things. Giannis and
maybe replace James Harden as the but
obviously.
I mean, maybe, but he did have some incredible at his peak. 34 a game,
some incredible
triple doubles. Yeah, but
traveling 3-pointer.
One of the greatest scorers we've seen. He's had those seasons. I don't think it's glaring that Giannis isn't in there.
But the fact that you knew who it would easily replace.
Yeah, if anyone's going to be replacing this, it's definitely James.
To me, that was the glaring part of it. That's all I'll say about it. Okay, I'm good. Obviously, I guess I look at this and I say, I've been a big part of two of these eras, Gen X and Millennials.
Okay.
Gen Z is like,
it's not doing it for me.
It's not. Yeah, it's lacking something.
It's lacking. I think it's lacking dominance.
Well, actually, you know what it's lacking?
Big.
Well, other than Tatum, it's lacking winning.
Yeah, it's lacking winning. Tatum's got a ring. Nobody else does.
Right. They're not even sniffing.
But I'm not. But not only. I just feel like big, powerful, dominant wise. Like there's just they don't have anybody. If you look at millennials, you got. LeBron is just dominant. You look at Gen X, you've got KG and Shaq, completely dominant. Then you got Michael, Barkley, Hakeem, they're dominant. Like they're just big boys.
Yeah.
And they play hard. You don't have that with Gen Z.
But can you imagine Hakeem trying to guard Wemby?
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah. But it'd be tough for him.
Wilt's just so damn big, though.
Yeah, well, Silent Generation's done.
They're not winning.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. These guys can't even shoot a 3.
I respect them.
Oh, absolutely. They earned it.
So where are you feeling? You've cut out the two bookends. You've cut out Gen Z and Silent.
Yeah, those are cut.
So where are you leaning right now?
Okay. Hakeem is not. I come back to Hakeem and the modern basketball being able to defend the bigs. So I say Hakeem's going to have to try and get out on the perimeter, which is not going to work, and try and defend who? KD? Jokic?
Probably Jokic.
They'll just drain threes on him all game.
I'll say this. I think it's pretty glaring to me.
What, because you're in love with MJ, so you need baby boomers?
I want to know what you think.
Okay,
Who would you go with?
Gun to my head, I'm taking millennials.
Fate of the universe.
Yeah, fate of the universe. I'm taking millennials.
You are taking Steph, LeBron, KD, Jokic, and James.
Yeah.
You want to know where I'm going?
Gen X?
Gen X. Dude.
Yeah. Okay.
I really am. I think there's so many, as far as dominant dogs, the whole team, Kilby, KG, and Shaq. There you go.
Yeah, but
you're not stopping
I'll
any
just
of
tell
that.
you your biggest problem right here.
Shooting?
Yeah.
But there's great shooting in AI and Kilby.
Okay, but no, I'm not even talking about shooting. I'm talking about defending shooting. That's your problem.
What do you mean? AI on Steph, Kilby on put Kilby on LeBron.
No. AI on Harden, Kilby on Steph. But who's stepping out and guarding LeBron? He's got the most threes.
I mean, you put KG on LeBron.
He'll get dusted out there.
He's a defensive player of the year. I'd be okay with putting KG on LeBron.
I just don't think he's covering the ground that is necessary in that game.
So who out of those guys is guarding Shaquille O'Neal? Tell me that.
Obviously, you have to put.
You're gonna put Jokic on Shaq.
You actually might put LeBron.
And he's getting destroyed.
He might get destroyed, but you could double him. I think you double him.
I just feel like unguardables. Shaq's unguardable.
He's unguardable in that low post, but the millennials will trade 2 for 3s all game. That's why it's tough.
So you're going millennials. I'm going Gen X.
I think you got to go millennials here.
Okay. Tell us what you think in the comments. Who are you picking?
Yeah. So who do you got?
Who do you pick there?
All right, dude. Let's go through some NFL all-time records.
No.
Let's start you with honestly the hardest one. Most points scored in NFL history. A point is a touchdown, a extra point.
Are we talking players?
We are talking players. Who holds the record for the most points scored in NFL history?
Peyton Manning.
No. You got to remember, extra points and field goals count as points. That should have been a really big clue.
Extra points.
That counts as 1 point.
Yeah. Wait, what? Extra points and field goals count? That's what you said.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a kicker.
It is a kicker.
A kicker has the most.
Kicker has the most.
Are we talking like Vinatieri?
Bingo.
He literally has the most points. How many points?
2,673 points.
Should I have gone there first, you think?
I tried to lead you there, but you
do you think
no.
most people would go there? Because I'm thinking I went quarterbacks. I'm thinking obviously they're throwing touchdowns, but they're also they get on the goal line and they just kind of push through on the one a lot.
Yeah, but keep in mind, to score a point, it's the receiver or the rusher that takes the points. The thrower doesn't get credited with the 6.
Oh, yeah. Damn it. So definitely wouldn't have been a quarterback. Okay, I was thinking they would attribute the 6 points because you threw the ball, but that makes more sense.
Yeah. It's the one who carries it across the goal line gets the points.
Okay, so that was stupid.
All right, most touchdowns receiving or rushing total. Who has the most touchdowns?
I thought isn't it Jerry Rice?
Bingo,
Yeah.
208.
208.
Wow. Most rushing yards.
Barry Sanders.
No.
Emmitt Smith.
Yes.
Okay.
18,355.
Is that unbreakable?
To me, yeah.
Okay.
I think the next closest is like 16K.
Damn.
Whew. Most rushing TDs.
Same guy.
Bingo.
Emmitt Smith.
164.
Untouchable? No, it could be beaten.
Could be. Most receiving TDs.
Jerry Rice.
Bingo, 197.
So he's gotten 11 touchdowns where he rushed. You said he's got 208 total touchdowns.
Yeah.
He's rushed 8 times. That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
You just wouldn't expect.
Like a little end around, like a reverse.
Yeah.
Most passing touchdowns in NFL history.
Tom Brady.
Bingo, 649 untouchable.
Completely.
Completely.
He played the most seasons.
Oh, yeah. Most passing yards.
Tom Brady.
Bingo, untouchable. 89,214.
Wasn't second place Drew?
Second place is Drew with like 70.
10 off, right? More than 10 off.
Yeah, more than 10K off.
Yeah.
Last, most MVPs.
Tom Brady.
Surprisingly, no.
Okay. Damn.
I had to trip you up a little.
Yeah,
bit.
because my mind immediately went to.
You're on the Brady train right
well,
there.
I immediately went to Super Bowls.
Oh,
when you
okay.
said that, I was thinking Super Bowl.
I wouldn't even give you that one because it's too obvious.
Yeah. Okay, so MVPs.
Right.
Is that tough?
No.
That's gimme.
Totally.
Peyton Manning.
Bingo on 5.
Okay, beautiful.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I did okay.
Oh, I mean, one of the easiest lists.
Obviously,
I ever
the first
gave
one I was just kind of out in left field. Didn't really think through that one.
Yeah. I mean, you were picking grass and
I was
the
picking
outfield.
daisies.
Yeah. You were out to lunch.
I took a damn hike.
Yeah.
But then as you kind of reeled that back in and made it a little bit more, hey, if I
cleared-
throw a touchdown, you don't get points for it. The person who caught the ball does.
Yeah, you cleared it up really fast. Very nice.
Okay. Nice.
It helps there was only about 3 names on that whole list.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Jerry, Emmett, and Tom.
Yeah, they're all over it. Okay. You want me to go next?
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right. Brett, I want you to tell me, for the 4 major sports for these decades, I want you to tell me who's at the top for each of these individual sports for the last 2 decades. Who would you put? So we're talking baseball, football, basketball, hockey. Who is the top of the game for each one of those sports for the last 2 decades?
Like, who's the GOAT?
Yeah, so we're gonna say I'm gonna give you 2 separate decades. So the 2020, so where we're at, who's at the top, who's leading the race for each of those sports.
Okay.
Then I want you to tell me the 2010s, who you would put in those spots as well.
Okay.
Let's start 2020s.
And you want to give me a sport to start
Let's
with?
start with baseball.
Okay, in 2020s baseball, the top number 1 GOAT.
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, I think he's there. He's completely there. I mean,
Yeah.
he dominates on both sides of the field.
The only other one you could even talk about is Judge.
Which, yeah, I think there's a pretty far. I think it's a pretty distant.
As far as hitting goes, I don't know. I mean, Judge rakes.
I mean, he rakes. He hit 3 bombs a couple days ago. Right. Yeah, he's so damn good.
Almost hit a 4th. Anyway, okay, next sport.
Let's go football.
Mahomes.
Easy, right?
Obviously.
He's going to be there.
He's going to be. I mean,
he's dominating the 20s. He's been to 3 Super Bowls in the 20s.
Right. He had a bit tough Super Bowl, but that's okay.
Bad.
Right.
Okay, let's go basketball. Who right now at the 2020s is your boy?
Golly, man. I think this is Jokic.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, he just put up a 50-point triple-double.
Oh, my gosh. There's some guys that are really, right
For the
there.
20s, who's there? Who's
Luka, Giannis.
I don't think they're there.
They're not there, but they're there.
I mean, they're playing.
Yeah.
But they're not.
They're playing well.
Yeah.
But
But
they're not Jokic.
They're not in the conversation of the best.
No, they're not.
So stop.
Tatum.
Now here's your plays. NHL. Who you got right now?
Yeah, this has to be Connor McDavid.
McJesus.
Yeah. It's not Bedard. He could be there, maybe, but
Maybe give him maybe give Bedard the 2030s.
Maybe. It might
He's
be
so
a little
damn
late.
young. He's 19, isn't
Well,
he?
He's 19 or 20. 20.
I mean, he's got time to take over the 30s.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. I like that. I agree with everything you just said.
Okay.
Let's go with the 2010s.
Okay.
Back to baseball.
Okay, 2010's baseball. So this is 2010 to 2019. I mean, he's hurt a lot, but Mike Trout.
Yeah, he's it.
Yeah.
To me, there's no question.
Right.
He's so good.
He was hurt a lot in the latter half of that.
Yeah, but just think of the career he would have if he didn't have those. He's kind of like a Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
Even though Ken Griffey still
phenomenal
career, but a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Held him back.
Right.
Okay, let's go on to NFL. Pretty
Tom
basic.
Brady. Give me something hard.
He dominated the 10s.
To absolute domination.
Ridiculous.
I mean, he dominated 3 decades.
He dominated 3 decades.
Yeah. So, Tom Brady.
Okay. Let's go with basketball, 2010s. Pretty basic.
Yeah, this is pretty basic. It's Baron Jones, and I don't like it, but it is.
But it's too bad.
Yeah.
But it's so right. That's the only person.
Yeah, I mean, what is Steph?
Steph, wow.
He revolutionized the game, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of changed how they play the game.
But I just don't think
the dominance on display.
the all-around everything that LeBron has compared to Steph's shooting, I mean, yeah. You have to take LeBron.
Yeah, and if you're talking about 2010s, you're literally talking about his prime.
Yeah, you're talking about his prime. You're talking about winning in Miami, winning in Cleveland. But Steph won 3.
So
4. No, 3. He won one in the
20s.
Okay. Now let's finish it up with NHL. Who's the dog in NHL?
I assume you did some research on this. I'm going to say Ovi.
Ovio in that XO.
Yeah, that's what I'm going
That's
with.
That's where everyone's going.
Yeah, I mean, Sid the Kid's right there.
Sid the Kid's there. Ovechkin's about to pass.
Yeah.
Ya boy.
But again, that's in the 20s.
The great one.
If we're just comparing 10 to 19,
yeah,
it's closer than you think, but still, I'm going Ovi.
Okay, Ovio in that XO.
Yeah.
I think you got it right. I agree with everything you said.
Wow.
Honestly.
Just like not even fight.
No, I won't fight you.
Okay. Beautiful. All right, dude. Here you go.
By the way, I'm holding a T-ball. It's squishy.
Yeah, it is. It is squishy. You're right.
But you want to see how I would hold my circle?
How would you hold? Yeah, how would you hold it?
Like this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Here's my change up.
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
You want to see my knuckleball?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's standard. Yeah.
3 fingers.
Okay.
And then I just push with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's real tough to do.
I mean, you just push it.
Yeah, you just want to flick it out there.
Here's my curveball.
Okay. Yeah, pretty standard.
You flick the wrist down.
It's
bring it over the top.
All in the wrist. You got to get on top.
I mean, you got to be so over the top.
I mean, I'm talking about like a real snap. I mean, that's why so many people have Tommy John. They're snapping it so damn hard. All right, dude, tell me the missing NFL team in this.
We're going logo.
Yeah, we are.
You want me to find the missing NFL team?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay, let's just read through these real quick. Falcons, Dolphins, Eagles, Saints, Bills, Jets, Broncos, Cowboys, Bears, Colts. I think I got it.
Okay, that was fast.
I've got to make sure. I don't want to look stupid as hell.
Yeah, these aren't that easy.
Yeah, give me the Houston Texans.
That's right.
Yeah, baby.
Very nice.
They're so hard because I'm assuming that's in a random order.
They are.
Make sure I'm not stupid and couldn't just look at divisions there.
No, yeah, it's totally random.
It's an alphabetical order?
No.
Okay, good. I should have thought that first.
Yeah, Atlanta, Miami.
Right.
Philadelphia.
But going up and down, yeah, they're not in divisions.
No, it's just totally random.
It's all random.
It's all random.
And I got it.
You got it. I thought they were kind of like, not an obscure team, but they kind of fly under the radar, right? No championships. Yeah. No, like a major stars on them.
Well, they were expecting their C.J. Stroud to be a real star this last year.
Yeah.
Talk about shit in the bed.
Yeah, talk about showing your true colors.
Okay, nice.
All right, what you got for me?
Okay.
I got one more for you.
I've got 2 more.
Okay.
They're both baseball.
Okay.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to tell me let's see how many there are. I want you to tell me the 7 MLB players that have the most. Oh, hold on. Let me just restart this.
Please do, because I
want to get it right.
We need a good entrance.
I want you to tell me the 7 MLB players that have recorded at least 5 seasons with 40 home runs, at least a 300 batting average, and 100 ribbies batted in. There's 7 players that have got 5 of these at least.
They've done it 5 times.
They've done it 5 times. They've had 5 seasons
in their career
where they've hit 40 bombs, 300 batting average, and 100 ribbies.
I'm sorry, Albert Pujols.
Yeah, he's number 2. He's got 6 of those bitches. Wow. Pardon the language, but
2.
Wow, 6. Did it with the Cardinals all 6 times.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It was one of the worst contracts in sports when he signed that thing for Angels.
Yeah.
He knew he was never going to live up to that. A 3 Bonds.
Barry Bonds, yeah, he's got 6 as well, all with the Giants.
Gigantes.
Right.
You
got 2 of the 7, bingo.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all households. You're going to need help with probably one of them.
I mean, one of them's going to be like Carl Yastrzemski.
No.
Or Honus.
No, that's your boy.
I don't even, the only reason I even know Honus is because of you.
Because of his baseball card.
What a great story that is, though.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got Bonds. We've got Pool Jowls. We got actives here?
No, there's no actives.
All right. We have Griffey here. Your boy. Or
Kingerischer, no. He's got 3 though. He's like in the top 15.
Okay.
He's got 3.
Okay. You were acting like maybe there was actives?
Well, I was just saying, like, there's players that have done this that are active, but we're talking about they've done it at least 5 times.
Oh, okay.
So they've active that have done it.
Like Judge has probably done this.
Yeah, like he did it last season.
Yeah. It's like a Tony Gwynn here.
No, not Tony Gwynn. I don't think he's really known for hitting a lot of bombs.
No, but 40 maybe.
But
like
batting average, my goodness.
Yeah, wow.
Just think of some real damn households when you think of the game of baseball.
Like McGuire's not here.
No, he's not.
He didn't hit
batting average was not up there.
Yeah, it wasn't up there. But 40 bombs is not. Man, that's nothing to sneeze at.
No, if you're sneezing at that, wow.
What about like I just need to like rip.
Yeah,
some
just
randoms,
throw out some
like Adrian Gonzalez.
No, just you thinking. You got to think more mainstream baseball greats. I mean, come on, Adrian Gonzalez.
Does Big Poppy do this? Ever?
No.
I mean, I'd consider him he's a mainstream great.
But where your mind goes when I say mainstream greats, people think of, when you think of the game of baseball, you throw out Big Poppy.
You don't think he's a
and Adrian Gonzalez.
Okay, but that was before you said mainstream great.
Okay, come on.
That was before you said mainstream.
I'll give you that.
Cal Ripken.
No,
he's never hit 40 bombs.
What has he got the record for most consecutive games played?
Yeah,
we're not talking about.
No,
that.
We're not. That's something though. I'm just like I don't. Okay, let me get logos back. Let me get logos. How many have I got?
You've got 2. You've got Pujols and A-Rod. Or sorry, damn it. Now you do.
Okay, now
you
got
Pujols. You had Pujols and Bonds, and I just gave you A-Rod. You did it with the Yankees, the Astros, and the Mariners. You got 6 as well. Wow. Great ball player.
And you mean the Rangers, not the Astros.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, dude. Why? I mean, the ballers they're just not coming to mind.
Yankees,
here.
Nothing's coming to you with Yankees. Lord Yankee.
Jeter didn't do this.
He doesn't hit enough bombs.
He never hit 40 bombs. But you're saying there's is the Babe here?
Yeah, the Babe's number 1.
Oh wow. Okay.
He's done it 11 times.
Okay.
11 seasons with 40 bombs, 300 batting average, and 100 ribbies.
What about like a Mickey Mantle?
My idol.
He's not there. What about a Lou Gehrig?
Yeah, no Mickey, but there is a Lou Gehrig. He's the last one on there with the Yankees. Did it 5 times.
All right, how many am I at?
So now you've got the Babe, Pujols, A-Rod, Bonds, Gehrig. So you need 2 more. You need a Gigante back in the day. And you need a Boston Sox.
So I need like a Hank Aaron.
Yeah, you need a Hank Aaron, but you don't need Hank Aaron because he's got 4. Why did you think of him when I said he's a Bravo?
Then I need a Willie Mays.
Yeah, you need a Willie Mays.
Yeah.
5 times with the Gigantes.
And what else do I need?
And you need a Boston Sock. And I think this is a... What's the elephant?
What do you mean? Like the logo?
Yeah, whose team's logo is the elephant back in the day? That's not
the Alabama Crimson Tide?
Let me just look this up. I feel like an idiot.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, mostly with... Oh, duh. He's mostly with the Boston Sox and the A's. That's the other. I should have known that. The A's is who he's done it with. Probably more, actually. He spent 10 years with the A's. But then he was with the Sox.
10 years A's. It's not Jose Canseco. It's not Ricky.
No.
Older than that?
I'll say this.
How old? Give me an era.
Yeah, 1925. He played from 25 to 45. He's a 9-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champ with the A's, 3-time AL MVP. Golly. Triple Crown, 2-time AL batting champ.
Is he going to be like an old household?
Yeah, old household.
I
mean, he had a career batting average of 325.
Jeez.
Hit 534 bombs.
Okay.
2,600 hits.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, so he's a pretty damn household. But
I just don't know about...
I'll give you his first name, Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Not Jimmy Johnson.
No. Not Jimmy Stewart.
Not Jimmy Carter.
Not Jimmy Stewart.
No.
I don't know if I'm going to get it.
Okay, Jimmy Fox.
Okay, yeah.
Isn't that crazy, though? Like, with how good those numbers are, that doesn't come to your mind, really. Maybe because we're not aficionados.
We're not, like...
We're not savants.
We're not savants, and we're not historians.
We're not...
We're like, in our lifetime, that's it. We know the game in our lifetime.
We're not Schwabs.
Right. We'll never be Schwabs.
So that's Jimmy Fox. He did it 5 times as well.
Dang.
You want me to just tell you? No, I don't want to do it. Maybe we'll save that one.
Okay, we'll save that one. All right, dude, I got 5. We're going to go through all the NBA teams. But I'm going to start you off with the 5 tonight. I want you to name each. I'm going to give you.
Nice, dude. Keep it up.
All right, dude. I want you to name these 5 NBA I want you to name these 5 NBA franchises all-time 3-point leaders.
Okay.
I'm going to start you with the Hawks.
The Atlanta.
Right.
It's not Trae Young.
No.
He hasn't been there long enough.
Right.
Joe Johnson.
No.
Okay.
Close.
Kyle Korver? No. Didn't
No.
play long enough.
No.
Close with Joe Johnson. Jamal Crawford.
No.
Josh Smith.
No. I wouldn't get this one.
Is he white or black?
Black.
What era?
90s. I mean, it's your self-proclaimed era, really. This is MJ's era.
The Hawks.
Hawks.
Is that Dominique?
No. I know you'll know the name, but I don't know if you'll get it. Mookie
Blaylock.
Bingo.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that, but wow.
1,053s.
Okay, so you start me out with the hardest one.
Joe Johnson, 908. So he got close. Sorry. Yeah, Joe Johnson.
He's number 2?
908. Yep. Korver, 818. So you were right
I had some good guesses, but Mookie Blaylock, sorry.
That's a tough pull. All right, give me the Boston Celtics.
The Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Probably Ray Allen. No. He didn't play long enough.
Ray Allen's second, 798.
Paul Pierce.
Bingo.
Yeah, the truth.
Yeah, the truth, 1823. All right, give me the Brooklyn Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets. It's not Joe Johnson.
It's not Joe Johnson.
It's not Vince Carter. They didn't play long enough.
It's not.
It's not Steve Nash. He didn't play. Who would this be? The Brooklyn Nets. Is he active?
Oh, yeah, he is active. He's an active player.
For the Nets?
Sorry. Hang on.
What are you doing?
I just noticed this article's kind of old. I just want to make sure I've got good intel.
Why don't you go to Basketball Reference?
Does that have it there?
Oh, yeah.
And what do? Just go to team?
Yeah. And while you're doing that, I'm going to think.
Yeah, do it while I think.
Brooklyn Nets. So we're saying we're not even talking about New Jersey.
All right. Go back to Hawks and say the first name. All right. Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, the Atlanta Hawks. I would say Joe Johnson.
No. I just screwed you.
Yeah, you did. How about
say the one we thought was obvious? Because that's who it is. Actually, he's past him.
Okay. Give me Trae Young.
Bingo. Yeah. 12.56.
I mean, he shoots so many damn threes. That's all he does.
Wow.
He's already the record.
He's already the record, yeah. He passed Mookie Blaylock.
Big Mooks.
Yeah, the big Mookster. All right. All right, dude. Now give me the Brooklyn Nets.
And he's active.
He's an active player. He's not on the Nets anymore, though.
Is he household? Spencer Dinwiddie?
No, he's fifth, though.
That name came to mind.
It's not Jay Kidd, is who I thought you would have thought.
Well, I'm asking if New Jersey's included in this.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So it's Nets all time, like Richard Jefferson.
Yeah, but he's not even in the top 10.
Vince Carter's not in the top?
He's 4. This dude's been draining him more recently.
He's been draining him more recently with the Nets?
Yeah.
He's not with the Nets, but he's...
Right. It's not Kidd. It's not Kittles. Not Kyrie. It's not D.
Did he
Will.
start there?
Yeah, this guy did.
And where's he at now?
Right now, he's on the Detroit. He just left Brooklyn this year. Sorry, last year. He might have retired, or he's done playing.
I have no idea who this would be.
This is Joe Harris.
Joe Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
No, I guess not.
Clearly.
All right, give me the Charlotte Hornets.
First thing that comes to my mind,
Sure.
LaMelo.
Oh, okay.
But he's not there. He hasn't been there long enough.
Right.
Is he close? He's probably in the top something.
Top 5. 705. Shit.
What about... No, he didn't play that one. Kemba Walker.
Bingo.
Okay.
One.
Okay.
Yeah, 1283.
Yeah, baby.
Nice. Now you're cooking with something here. All right, why don't you give me the Chicago Bulls?
Chicago Bulls. Zach LaVine. Could be. Really could be.
Yeah, it could be. I don't think that's right, but let me check. I should wait to ask before I have it. All right, give it to me again.
I'm going to say Zach LaVine.
Yeah, Zach LaVine is number 1.
Yeah, I mean, I would say maybe second place would be something like not like a Kirk Heinrich.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is second place. Yes, sir. You got it,
so
baby.
we're doing something.
Oh, yeah.
Is that all of them?
No, one more. The Cavs.
You know who it is. Your boy, LeBaron Jones. He has to be number 1.
Yeah, bingo. Number 1, 1251.
So we're not even a close second.
No, not within 200. K-Love.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't think he would be number 2.
No, there you go. So you did a lot better once I had the actual...
Yeah. Where are you getting your damn lists from?
2021 list, apparently. Had it.
Okay.
All right, what did you got?
Okay, last one.
Finish me off.
I will not. Here's what we're going to do. We've already done this, but I'm going to give you 5 more teams. All right, Brett, I want you to tell me who the last... Let's see, how do I word this? I'm going to give you 5 MLB teams. I want you to tell me the last player for each team to hit at least 40 or more home runs in a season.
Okay.
First one, Arizona Diamondbacks.
Okay. This can't... it's not Marte.
No.
It's not. Is it Luis Gonzalez?
No.
This one's gonna be tough.
This one is going to be tough. I'm not even going to lie
Is
to
he somewhat recent?
you. I mean, it was. I'll give you the year 2009. It's
2000
been a minute.
2009 Diamondbacks. Can you give me what are his physical attributes? Like the color of his skin. You don't even know. You don't even know what he looks like.
He's white. I'll give you some information about him.
He's white.
Drafted out of high school.
Right.
Was drafted by.
Doesn't matter.
You don't care.
No, I don't care.
He played most of his career with Arizona. Played a little bit with Baltimore. He kind of bounced around a little bit. Colorado had a stint. He retired in 2019. He's a white boy.
2019.
First baseman and third baseman.
Yeah, who is this?
Are you getting something?
Yeah, I do. I have something. I don't know. I cannot get Troy Tulowitzki out of my head.
Yeah.
I just need to say the name.
Yeah, but it's not him.
So I could get it out of my head.
You might not get him.
2019. Can you give me initials?
MR.
Mike.
No.
Mark.
Mark.
MR. Mark. Mark Runyon.
Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds. Okay.
You know that?
Okay.
You know him.
Yeah. Okay.
He hit
Okay.
44 bombs in 2009.
Jeez.
Okay.
That's tough.
Your next one. Give me the last time there was who was the last player on the Atlanta Braves to hit
Acuna.
40 plus. Acuna's one of them.
Olsen?
He had 41. Olsen's another one. This is all the same year.
This was last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Riley?
Acuna, Olsen, and
Riley?
no.
Freeman?
No.
Not Ozzie.
Couldn't have been Freeman. Freeman was gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Burned down. It's gone now.
Not Albies.
No. Had a hell of a season last year too. DH. Played left field when he gets out there, but mostly DH.
Is it a Matt?
No, but it starts with an M.
Mike?
Marcel
Oh, Ozuna.
Ozuna.
That's right.
So Olsen had 54 that year, Acuna 41, Ozuna 40.
It's a three-bank.
And they didn't win the World Series.
No.
They won it. What year did they win it?
They went with Freeman.
Right, with 2021.
It was my first year at Lendio, yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Okay, your next one. Give me the Baltimore Orioles.
It wasn't Adley.
Okay.
It wasn't Gunner.
Okay.
It probably wasn't even last year. Was it Chris Davis?
No.
Joey Bats?
No.
Edwin?
No.
So some sooner than that. Still on the team?
Yeah. No, he left this last season, actually. He was signed somewhere else.
Dang.
The Mariners were looking at
I was
him.
going to say Machado. Not him.
I wanted the Mariners to get him.
You wanted Pete Alonso.
I wanted everybody.
Somebody.
We got Donovan Solano. Cool. What are we doing?
That's not going to move the needle. Give me initials or position.
I think he played third base. AS. Or he might have been. I'm trying to think. If he was. It's either a third baseman or he was an outfielder.
It's not Austin Shenton.
Unfortunately, no.
Or your card'd be worth a lot more.
Yeah.
Third base AS. What year?
Last year.
Oh, my gosh. The shadow that
Anthony.
what's his name? Santander.
Had 44 bombs last season. Next, give me the Boston Sox.
He's on the Blue Jays, I think, this year.
I think that's right. Give me the Boston Sox.
Last player to have 40 bombs.
Yeah.
It's not Devers, is it?
No.
How old?
In the last 8 years.
Is it Mookster?
No.
Not Xander. It's not Verdugo.
Oh, my God.
I'm just thinking of recent. Still on the team?
No.
Still active.
2018. Yeah, I think he's still active.
2018. He hits 40 bombs.
That's what he does.
What position?
I think he's just a DH. Position, you say. Oh,
he's just a damn DH. Initials.
I'll tell you this. Whenever he gets in the box, he does this. Every single time he puts his bat down and he brings it right here and he drives me nuts.
Who's he on now?
I can't remember.
So he won a ring.
Probably.
That 2018 ring. Well, yeah, maybe. No, that was
Jay's
his first initial.
Yeah.
It's not Jason Varitek.
His first name is 2 initials.
JJ.
No.
JD Martinez.
Bingo. 43 bombs in 2018.
Yeah, I remember that season.
Your last one, Chicago Cubs. Back in 2005.
Wow. That's a lot. Is this Sammy Sosa?
No.
But
he is black.
He is black. Like a Hispanic?
No.
Latino?
No.
So he's just straight up black. This isn't Jason Hayward.
No.
2005.
He's just a black American.
Black American. Shout out. And he hits 40 bombs in 05?
Yeah.
Household?
I mean, for the Cubs, I think people would say he's household for the Cubs, yeah.
I don't know why. It's not Darryl Strawberry.
No, but it's close with that. Keep thinking around that. Like how you just
is it Is it Gary Sheffield?
No. I don't think he played for the Cubs.
He played for a lot of teams.
He had that.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't hurt himself.
Right. He probably did. Black American. It's not Darryl Strawberry.
No, but Derek
Strawberry.
His brother.
No, his brother's ass out.
He
works with his brother now.
It's gone, burned down.
Last name initial?
Derek L.
Derek Lowe.
Derek Lee.
Derek Lee.
46 bombs in 05.
I can't believe Bellinger, Rizzo,
No, they're not hitting 40,
Baez.
dude.
They couldn't do it.
No.
Wow.
Okay, let me see if I should give you one more. Just because I did this last time.
Okay, yeah.
This was the ballparks. You remember?
I do, yeah. Okay, let's give it a shot.
All right, Brad, I want you to tell me who is the current ballpark's active home run leader. Remember, they don't have to play for the team, but they're an active ball player, and they have the most home runs at this team's ballpark.
Okay, yeah.
First one I'm going to give you is the White Sox of Chicago.
Okay.
Which active players hit the most home runs at the Chicago's field?
I'm just going to rip Lou Bob.
No.
Okay.
This is Rate Field is what it's called. I didn't know that.
Rate Field, yeah.
You knew that.
Guaranteed Rate Field. I think it's like the full name. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, because they're not.
They don't have to be on the team.
They're not. They're most
I think
likely.
he is on the team, or he's left recently.
You think he is on the team? Tim Beckham?
No.
But that could be no. Okay, yeah. Because they need a majority of their career to be playing at that ballpark, or else they wouldn't have the most home runs there.
He's now with Houston.
Yeah. Oh, this is Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu's got 120 bombs at the field.
Yeah.
Next one, Progressive Field for the Guardians.
Yeah. This is J-Ram.
Yeah, Jose Ramirez. He's
Yeah.
got 119 at this field.
Yeah.
Next one, Lone Depot Park for the Miami Marlins.
Yeah. Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton's got 112 at that ballpark.
Yeah.
Next one for Los Cobes, Wrigley Field.
Legendary stadium. Rizzo.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Antonio.
Right.
109 bombs at Wrigley Field, yeah. Last one I'm going to give you. Los Pittsburgh Pirates, PNC Park. Been there.
You have.
Done that. Hell of a ballpark.
But you saw the M's?
No.
Oh. Have you ever seen the M's outside of
No.
T-Mobile?
Yeah, Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Is it McCutcheon?
Andrew McCutcheon, nice pull. 107 bombs at PNC Park.
Yeah.
And he's finishing his career there. Started there, finishing there.
Right.
Kind of cool.
It just kind of, I don't know if
He's there right now.
he didn't play this series at all because we just played them.
He didn't play?
No.
Is he done?
He might be.
Okay. Well, he can't be.
I mean, he could be. He could just be on the bench. They didn't pinch hit him.
Yeah, he played. Yeah, he played the whole series, you dingus.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Well, he played April Fool's Day. He went 1 for 1.
He pinch hit.
Okay. But the games before against Miami in their first series, looks like he played. He went 0 for 4, 1 for 3, 0 for 1, 1 for 3.
Well,
He's playing.
They sat his ass down against the Rays.
Okay, nice work. You pulled him out.
Yeah. Okay, well, there it is. That's the show.
That's where we're at.
We'll try and get some consistency. You know, it is what it is.
Take a look at him. Watch him, like him, follow us, please.
All right. See you later.
See ya.